Hey guys, it's me. Well, in today's video, I want to talk about my hair regimen and the products that I use. So without further ado, and without making this video way too long, let's get started. I'm looking over here at my iPad because I made some notes, but I want to start off with shampoos. The main shampoo that I use to cleanse my hair is the Macadamia Natural Oil. And you can get this like at Target. I think that's the only, oh, CVS. I know CVS sells it. But when I bought this, I got a 2-pack. I got buy one, get one free. So you could do this. This does not lather because it does not have sulfates, parabens, and it's color safe. So I do wash my hair with this about every 8 days. I do wash my hair every 3 to 4 days, but I wash my hair with this, and then in the middle I'll wash it with something else, and I'll go over that in just a minute. But I wash my hair with this like about every 6 to 8 days. Then when you use a lot of shampoos with no parabens or sulfates in it, and you do put a lot of oils in your hair, you do need to, every like once a month, you do want to clarify your hair. So this is my clarifying shampoo. This is the Neutrogena anti-residue formula. I love this shampoo because it does not feel like it stripped your hair completely. It does take out all the product. You can feel that it's clean, that there's nothing on it, but it doesn't feel like it stripped your hair where if you touch it, you feel like it's going to break off. But this is awesome. And it even advertises that if you're using a deep conditioner and it feels like it's not working that good anymore, use this and it'll make your products work even better because it gave your hair a clean slate to start all over with the products that you love. So these are the two shampoos that I use. I use this like once a month. I use this like once every 8 days. Now that goes into our conditioners. Now the reason why I only use this every 8 days is because I use this in the middle. This is the Wen, the Sweet Almond Mint Cleansing Conditioner. So what I'll do is I'll use this on day 1, then I'll use this like day 3 or day 4, then use this on day like 5 or 6, no, use this on like day 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. So I use this, a few days later use this, a few days later use this, this, like this, and then every once in a while peek this in here. So, but the days that I use this, I don't use either of these two. This is my shampoo for that day. So that's it for like cleansing my hair. Now let's talk about deep conditioning my hair. Now with deep conditioners, I'm looking at my list because I don't want to forget anything. I have 3 different deep conditioners. My number 1 deep conditioner that I have, let me bring this table closer. Okay, here we go. So my number 1 deep conditioner is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. This stuff is awesome. And it smells so good. It just smells like perfume. I don't know, it just smells so good. But here you go. My lights are so bright, so I don't know if you can see it. But it's very thick. I leave it on my hair for at least an hour because I don't use like a hooded dryer. I had a hooded dryer a few years ago. I broke it and I never bought another one. I think I want to get another one, or I may get a steamer. Kind of debating between the two. I think I'll get a steamer instead because I would have gotten a hooded dryer if I would do styles that required a dryer, but I don't. So I think I may get a heated steamer. But anyway, this is the deep conditioner that I use when I use this shampoo. So the days that I use this shampoo, I don't make it like a hard decision on which deep conditioner I use. Automatically use this. So I make them match. Then when I use this one, this is the Wen Sweet Almond Mint Re-Moist Intensive Hair Treatment. This one is thick. This one's thick like that as well, but I think the macadamia is a little bit thicker. But they're both thick, so they both don't run out. And so once again, I don't make it a hard decision. If I'm using this, I'm using this. Put them together. Now, my other deep conditioner that I use is the Organic Root Stimulator Hair Mayonnaise. And I do this maybe like once every 3 weeks, I want to say. Sometimes I do it once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I can even stretch it to a month. It all depends on what your hair feels like. I feel personally when it comes to protein, there's no set time on when you need to use a protein treatment because everyone's hair is different. So you gotta learn to feel your hair and listen to your hair. You don't want to use too much protein and you don't want to use too much moisture. You gotta get that even balance, and I feel that no one can tell you when to use moisture and when to use protein. Everyone's hair is completely different. So this is what I used here. This is the Organic Root Stimulator Hair Mayonnaise. And this is pretty thick as well. I love the smell of this stuff. It's so good, so fresh and clean. I use this. And usually when I use this, I don't have a matching shampoo to go with that. So I usually use this. So if it's my day of protein, I'll go in the shower and I will use this. And I'll match it with this. So, and with this I like, because with some other protein treatments you have to do your protein, and then after you rinse that out you have to follow it with the moisturizing conditioner. With this you don't have to do that. It's all in one. So that eliminates on extra products, although I have a lot of products. Yeah. So that's it for the deep conditioners. The next thing I have, now I know you're asking, but do you co-wash? My co-washing is this, but I just put it in the shampoo department. But this is like a co-wash because it's a conditioner and it cleanses your hair, and that's what co-washing is a conditioner that you're using to cleanse your hair. So that's my co-wash. You can also use the VO5. They're like 99 cents or $1. My hair loves that stuff in the summertime. My hair does not like that in the wintertime. I feel like it does not give my hair enough moisture, so therefore I had to find something that wasn't a shampoo but wasn't a conditioner. It was like right in the middle, so that's why I had this. But I have no problem with VO5. I may go out and buy a few of those and use those really quickly in the shower to save money on that, because that's like $30-something. But my next thing is my leave-ins. Well, this is leave-in mixture with moisturizer. So I have two leave-ins. The first one I have is the Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisture Conditioner by Giovanni. What I do is when I get out of the shower, I immediately section my hair off in 4 sections, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and I work each section. I never have my hair all back, squeeze some, and just work it all in one big section, because you're missing the hair in the middle. And if you're one of those girls that have pretty good length hair, whether it's right here, I feel this is good length, or whether it's down to your tailbone, but you have that middle section that's like short, and you just say your hair grows in layers. My hair grows in, no, your hair's not growing in layers, just in that one big spot. It's because you're not giving that spot attention. So that's why I part my hair in 4 sections, making sure that I focus on that middle section. And that middle section gets extremely dry for some reason. But I have this, and I put this on when my hair's wet. I've tried it with my hair dry, and it does work. It works excellent. But I always reach for it when my hair's wet. So I use this. Then the next thing I have is the Triple Moisture Silk Touch Leave-In Cream. I always go away from this, but I don't know why. I guess I'm all about trying new things, but then I realize that stick with what you know. And plus I like this because it has UV shield. So this is excellent in the summertime because it kind of works as a heat protectant. It helps you from the UV rays outside. And this is the Neutrogena Triple Moisture Leave-In Cream. So those are my 2 leave-ins. Those are the only 2 that I have. And then my next thing that I want to talk about is this ties into moisturizers. Now the moisturizer that I have, because I use those as moisturizers too, especially the Neutrogena one. But another moisturizer that I use, I don't use this all the time. I mainly use this on like braid outs or twist outs. And this is the Olive Oil and Mango Butter Moisturizer by Elasta QP. And this is thick, very thick, and it lasts a long time. But I use, since this is so thick, I never use this if my hair is in a straight style. I use it if I'm putting it in a braid out, bantu knot out, or twist out, because it not only gives you excellent moisture, but it holds the style without being a gel. But this is what I have here. Then let's move on to oils. Now for oils, first I want to start off with Grapeseed Oil. This is awesome. I know a lot of girls use like olive oil, and I used that for a long time too, but then I realized that certain times of the year, or just certain times in general, my hair would feel dry, and it was moisturized. Like I put a lot of moisture on there, but it just felt dry. And I come to find out that my hair really doesn't like olive oil, or maybe it's just a certain brand that I bought. But with grapeseed oil, my hair loves grapeseed oil. I will put this on my hair. I normally, at first I tried it on all over my hair, but now I just put it on my ends mainly. But I don't use it all the time, but I use it if my ends feel really, really dry. This is awesome. Then, the next thing that I have is coconut oil. And everybody knows about coconut oil. I need to get me some more because I'm like right here with it. But I got this from Whole Foods. You can get it anywhere, but you want to get the virgin, unrefined coconut oil. And you can get it in your health food store or in the health food aisle. I use this for like I'll add this sometimes to my deep conditioners. Sometimes I will put this on my ends or throughout my hair. Sometimes I will put it on my hair before I wash it. I'll spray my hair with water, put this on my hair, put a shower cap on, and let it sit for like an hour or so, and then proceed to wash my hair. It makes your hair so soft. This is amazing. Coconut oil, gotta get you some. Then the next thing I have is Jamaican black castor oil. As you can tell, my edges are thin, but they are getting thicker. I have so many lights on me. I have 2 lights on me right here. I have 2 lights over there, 1 light over there, so I have lights all over the place. So it's making my edges look thinner, but if you ever see me in public, you'll be like, your edges don't look that thin. Now, I'm not going to say they're thick. They're not thick yet, but they're not as thin as they're appearing on camera. But what I love to use for that is Jamaican black castor oil. I used to put it all over my head, but I'm so lazy. And I feel that I could be sitting in bed right before I go to sleep. I can put this on my nightstand and just take a little bit and put it on my edges and tie my hair up. At least I got my edges with this. And sometimes if I'm feeling hyper and I want to do something to my hair, then I will sit there and part it and put it throughout my whole head. It does make your hair thick. Now, if you do not want to buy it online and you can't find it in your beauty supply store, you can use regular castor oil. But I feel that that works a little faster. Regular castor oil works wonders, but if you're impatient like I am, that actually works faster. And so, let's see. The next thing that I have is my new oil that I tried. I found this girl. She's based out of Calabasas, California, and she created Simplicity oil. I found her off of Instagram. I saw pictures of her hair, her daughter's hair, then people who've tried her products that tagged their videos on her, and this is awesome. I'm not going to go into all the stuff that's in it. I'll do a separate video on it because I want to do a review on this. I was not sent this. It was not free. I paid for it. It is expensive. It's about $45, but a little bit goes a long way. When people say a little bit goes a long way and then when you buy the product you see yourself squeezing and squeezing, got to use a lot. No. You can use 5 drops on like one side of your head. So like 10 drops on your whole head. And then you're like, did I use enough? But after your hair dries, you know you used enough. This is amazing. And this makes my hair feel so soft, like a baby. You know how little baby's hair is when you wash their hair and you touch it and it's so soft? That's what this does for my hair. I've only been using it for like a week or 2. I think it was 2 weeks. Awesome. Then, let's see. Then the next thing I have are serums and heat protectants. The first thing I have is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. I will use this to basically detangle my hair. My hair gets really tangled really easily, so I detangle in the shower with conditioner. But by the time I get out of the shower, little parts of it is tangled up again. So I put this in my roots, especially if I am far along in my relaxer stretch. Put this in my new growth and it helps straighten it. I mean, not straighten it, but it helps detangle it. And then I haven't tried it for its full anti-frizz part of it as far as straightening my hair, because a lot of people use this before they blow dry or straighten, because when I bought this I wasn't straightening my hair yet, but I can't wait to try it with my hair being straightened. But it does work as a great detangler. Then, so maybe I should have used that in my detangling section, but this is the only thing that I use as a detangler. I don't have a spray for detangling, just use conditioner and this. Then the next thing I have is the ORS Hair Serum. As you can tell, I have a lot left of this because I only use this when I straighten my hair, and I haven't straightened my hair in a long time, but this is awesome. How I use my heat protectants is like this, and this ties into the next thing. The next thing is the Tressemme Thermal Creation spray. What I do is when my hair is wet, get out the shower, and then I will, after I do all my little leave-ins, and then I put this in my roots to make sure that my hair can get straight so it's detangled. I will apply a small amount of this throughout my hair. Then I will let my hair air dry. Once my hair has finished air drying, then I put this on. So it's like that double protection of heat protectant. So I do use both of these. Awesome. Then my next thing is my next thing is the Macadamia Healing Oil Treatment. I used to use this just in my hair, but now what I do since I found other oils that are awesome and I don't want to waste this because it's expensive, I use it in two ways. After my hair is straight, which I haven't worn my hair straight in a long time, but if my hair is straight and it's looking a little dull, I could just pump a little bit of this in here and rub through it and it doesn't weigh your hair down. Or now that my hair is not straight and I still want to use this, I pump some of this in my deep conditioner, not in the tub, but like I'll put some in my hand and then pump some of this in there, put it together. They do advertise you to do that and it gives extra treatment for your hair. So the last and final things that I have are my hair utensils. What you want to have is you want to have a good wide tooth comb. Some people call it a shower comb, but this is the type of comb that you want because you don't want to pull and snag your hair. Using fine tooth combs are not very good with detangling your hair and combing through your hair. Now, I am guilty of when I get a fresh relaxer, my hair straight, I can get away with combing with a fine tooth comb just to get that perfectness or to do the chasing method with your flat iron, meaning have a flat iron, put your comb and go like that. That's okay. But as far as like your everyday comb, you need one of these. Then you do need a rat tail comb for parting. I can't find mine, but everybody knows what a rat tail comb is. It's just a little comb with a long stick. So the next thing that you want to have is a nice soft brush. This brush is very, very soft. If you don't know what kind of brush to get a brush that guys use for their waves. When you see them guys who just be combing their waves, those are very soft. So you can buy one of those. I think that's actually what this is, I think. But this is a nice soft brush. It's just to brush back hair or just to get that sleek look. Then you want to have, I try to stay away from using this brush on my edges, so that's where a toothbrush comes into play. No, this is not a toothbrush I use in my mouth. It's a toothbrush just for your hair. And this is just by Reach. You can get you like a 99-cent toothbrush. Don't have to be them special toothbrushes that you get for your teeth. You can get one just for your hair. So, and then the last thing I have is my Denman brush. I do use this for sometimes detangling, and then sometimes I will use this if I can't find my wide tooth comb. I mean, not my wide tooth comb. If I can't find my rat tail comb, I will use this as the chasing method with flat ironing. Put your flat iron on, put this, and chase with that. This actually works good too for getting your hair real smooth and sleek. Then, let me see if there's anything else that I forgot up on here on this table. Okay, there is 3 more things. You always want to have you a spray bottle. You know, like if you're doing a style switch, like a braid out, twist out, and you want your hair wet, or if you're doing a roller set and your hair is drying by the time you get to the last part, get your spray bottle. Get a good one because I be buying them at the beauty supply store and they leak all the time and it bothers me. So I got this from CVS. Awesome. Then, the other thing that I have is the Strong Roots Red Pimento Hair Growth Oil. And I just use this in my scalp to get that tingly sensation. It has red pimento in it, so it brings the blood flow to your scalp. So I don't use this all the time because I'm lazy, because it gets hard and then you have to melt it and all that stuff. But this is awesome. You can feel like the warmth in your scalp. It's so cool. But you just use this in your scalp. And then, but when you use it on your scalp, you have to wash it out. It's not an oil that you leave on your scalp. So I always do that. Well, not always, but when I use it before I wash my hair. Then the last thing I have is my hair vitamins. I have the Hair Affinity vitamins. This is my 4th bottle. I have been slacking and forgetting sometimes because I should have been over that bottle at the end of February, and we're now going to be in the middle of March next week and I'm still on that bottle. But I bought 2 more bottles, so I'm all ready for when that does run out. I have 2 more bottles, so I'm excited about that. And then finally, last but definitely not least, I think this is the most important thing. You can use all these products. You can go out and buy a whole beauty supply store. You can own a beauty supply store and use every product in the store, but it means nothing if you do not, and I repeat, do not tie your hair up at night. I have my satin scarf. I have my satin bonnet, and behind all those stack of pillows, I have a satin pillowcase. So I have the triple threat. So if there's one day I forget to put one of these on, the other one will compensate for the other. So it makes no sense to put all that stuff in your hair and then you lay down and it gets sucked up by the enemy, which is a cotton pillowcase. I do want to get silk sheets because I'm the type of person that I sleep with the sheets over my head, and a cotton sheet is rubbing on your hair. So I do want to get that, so then that'll be a quadruple threat, so don't mess with me. So that is everything. I hope that helped out some people. I know I went a little fast because I'm doing this before I gotta go to work. But if you want an in-depth thing, like if you're like, I just want to know your shampoo regimen, or I just want to know your regimen when you get ready to go to bed, or I just want to know this, or just let me know in the comments below. I will make a separate video for that, but I just want to let girls out there know what products I use and when I use them, how I use them. But for as far as demonstration, I can do that too. Running out of ideas to make videos, so any suggestions would be perfect. So I hope this helps someone out there. Love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!